You have to break it before eating this dish. Why? Because in the Ottoman Empire, a chef would seal the meat so it wouldn't lose its flavor. And then comes that first bite, and you realize why waiting for hours was worth it. Behind this ritual, which takes place in Cappadocia's stone restaurants, there is not just show, there is a very practical reason. Testi Kebab is a traditional dish of central Anatolia, particularly associated with Cappadocia. Meat, vegetables, and spices are placed in a clay pot, sealed with a lid in the local style, and cooked over low heat. The porous structure of the clay allows steam to escape while simultaneously trapping all the aromas inside. The result, the meat cooks in its own juices and spices, steamed in a controlled environment, with virtually no loss of moisture. This cooking method is so effective that it's nearly impossible to access the contents without breaking the pot, because the opening is completely sealed with dough. Why is it served this way? Over time, this practical cooking method turned into a spectacle. In restaurants, waiters demonstrate the technique by cracking a small knife or mallet, and at that moment, steam and aroma are released. This detail is no coincidence. In Ottoman cuisine, a dish was judged not only by its taste, but also by the experience it provided. How a dish was presented, how many people were watching, and how much of a show it created were all important. Today, this tradition has become a moment that no one who visits Cappadocia will ever forget: the sound of the crack, the rising steam, and that first spoonful. With the rise of social media, Testi Kebab is no longer just a meal, it's a shareable moment. Videos of breaking open the clay pots are being watched around the world on TikTok and Instagram. This has transformed the economic value of the dish. Today, many restaurants in Cappadocia highlight this dish on their menus because they're selling both a culinary and a visual experience. But for locals, the reality is simple. The best meat dish is one that's cooked with patience and opened at just the right moment. The aroma that emerges when the pot breaks is worth the wait. It never changes. And this is just one of the stories that make up Turkish cuisine. Excavations at the Kerkenes ruins, the ancient city of Pteria, in Yozgat, have uncovered cooking vessels and remains resembling Testi Kebab, dating back approximately 2,500 years. If this story caught your interest, subscribe, because the story behind the dish I'll be talking about in the next video is even crazier than this one.